I'm straight.
Yeah, you're straight. We're here with the Heat, Chris Vanheerden. And Chris, you were scheduled to fight Sergey Lipinets. Unfortunately,
Yeah, October 10th, man. You know what? I'm now a free agent, and we're looking to join PBC. And I was offered to step in for Sergey Lipinets, and
last minute, right?
Last minute, and we were ready. I was ready. I'm in the gym, you know me, and I was ready to step in to fight Sergey on October 10th, and I was very confident in what I could do in that fight. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. So yeah, that's where we're at now.
What's next for you? Do you still want that fight with Sergey Lipinets?
Oh, absolutely. I'm 31 pro fights, 28 wins. I'm a veteran in the sport. My only loss really come to Errol Spence. I will fight if it makes sense. Honestly, I'll fight anyone. You know me.
Yeah.
I say yes to anyone.
You live in the gym. I always see you here.
I live in the gym. And obviously, if that Sergey Lipinets fight comes up again, I would take that fight in a heartbeat. And there's many other fighters out there, like Keith Thurman. I like Keith Thurman keeps calling out the Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. They're southpaws.
Yeah.
I'm a southpaw. He's not going to get at Pacquiao or Errol Spence right now. Errol Spence doesn't want to fight him, so I'm a southpaw.
What do you tell Keith?
Let's go. I have so much respect for Keith. And I just want to, I love this sport so much, it's my job. I just want to have a shot, man. Against the best fighters out there, and I consider Keith Thurman one of the best fighters out there.
Definitely one of the top welterweights.
Yes.
What do you think about Lipinets' fight? It ended in a draw.
It ended up in a draw. Honestly, a fight I thought Lipinets would lost. They gave it a draw. I thought he lost that fight. It's a draw. Come on, let's make it happen.
Obviously, PBC has all the major welterweights.
See, that's the beautiful thing about PBC. They got the whole roster of welterweights. They got so many top welterweights. So there's not a shortage of top names and real good money fights and fights that make sense. TV fights that that could be interesting. Money fights, man. It's not. They got a good roster of welterweights, and I think I belong. I know I belong with the top guys. I know I belong. I just need a shot to be treated fairly.
I think you will get that shot, hopefully sooner than later. You fought Errol Spence. That was your only loss.
That was my only loss.
And it looks like his fight, big mega fight with Danny Garcia is right around the corner.
Interesting, exciting, right? I'm excited to see that fight, especially because of Errol Spence. He's been off for so long and was in a car accident, and we all want to see what Errol Spence brings back to the table. So I'm excited to see the fight because Danny Garcia is no slouch. Danny Garcia is a dangerous fighter. So I'm excited.
What do you got in that fight?
Spence, I'm always going to root for Spence because he's the one guy that beat me.
Right.
He's the one guy that taught me a lesson. He's the one guy that
What did he teach you in that? What was the biggest lesson in that?
Just a lot, man.
Do you feel like you learned the most?
I've learned more out of that fight than all my wins. Honestly, that fight showed me really who I am.
You can take a punch.
I can take a punch. I'm a tough dog. I belong there. I just, no excuses. I lost to the top guy.
Right.
But I have my reasons. I know I could do better. Something that pushes me is I'd love nothing more to have a rematch with Errol Spence on the right terms, like me being treated fairly, me being in the right mind frame. It just showed me who I am.
What do you think about his power? A lot of people say
I've been hit harder than Errol Spence. People keep asking me that question. What makes Errol Spence so amazingly dangerous? He's consistent with power punches. His punches are 80%. Most of his punches are at 80%. So it's not like one devastating punch. It is power punch after power punch from a jab to whatever. It's power, and that I was surprised because round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, he caught me clean, and I wasn't buckled. My legs wasn't hurt. I wasn't dazed or anything. But I remember getting into, I think it was round 6. And the body punch, I took a hell of a lot of body punches, and I realized what it was doing. It was just draining me, and I couldn't move. Eventually, I couldn't move. I saw everything coming, but my legs were gone, and it's because he's consistent with the power punch, precision. I remember I would throw a jab or whatever, and it would move away just enough so I can miss, and it would come back and counter me.
Wow.
Now I did a lot of things wrong. I didn't move. I was very flat-footed. I just stood it, but take that away. Errol Spence is very smart. And most of all, it showed me who I am.
Right.
And it proved to me that, hey, I am a tough guy. I am a risk for any top welterweight.
No disrespect to Earl, but he didn't get you out of there.
Didn't knock me out.
Yeah.
And he couldn't.
Right.
I was going to take a beating for 2 more rounds. We were in round 8 towards the end. I was going to take a beating. It wasn't going to knock me out.
Right.
Not knock me out. But he did the job. The ref did a good job stopping it because Errol Spence didn't beat me up.
Is your dream fight at welterweight with
A rematch. No, a rematch with Errol Spence. The guy that beat me, obviously.
Right.
But I would like to fight any top welterweight out there. Anyone. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, you name them, Slippin'. But something that bugs me is I want to have a rematch with Errol Spence. You know, people laugh at me. Some people say I deserve it. I think I deserve it, but if it's God's will, it will happen.
Hopefully we get to see it. I would love to see it. I know you live, breathe, sleep here in the gym. Every time I see you, you're always here. You're probably one of the top 2, top 3 fighters that's always here in this
Thank
gym.
you, man. I
training.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, bud.
And Chris, lastly, I want to touch on the Canelo. It looks like he's
Yeah.
going to fight Callum Smith. What do you think about this
Hey,
fight?
tough fight, man. My opinion, tough fight. You know, Callum Smith is a good fighter. I was interested in Caleb. Caleb,
That would have been great, yeah.
That would have been a fire. But hey, Smith. It's not I don't think it's going to be all a walk in the park.
What do you got in that fight?
Canelo.
Why is that?
He is the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, in my opinion. He is.
Lastly, your prediction for the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones.
Roy Jones.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, because Roy Jones was active till 2018. You know, he was active till 2018. He's a big boy. He's really. I just think, you know, he's been active for so long. I think Roy Jones.
Okay. Anything you want to tell?
Nah, just God bless everyone that's watching this video, man, and yeah, have a good day.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate your time. Where can we follow you on social media?
Instagram, Chris Vanheerden 001, and Twitter, The Heat 001.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.